tough. That's love. That's love.
Last year, man, mashed their word, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engines big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate low when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I look for your beat. They on the rhythm, I'm going to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's nothing to see, so when man want the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today, I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jean. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper plates and make peace. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting drawn on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road rest. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sent my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the pep slide. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the edge, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see no stress, or end up a UFO came from Mars to the spaceship. All these to the whip, man. Never in my life, but no doubt if it pops off and set man do. When the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jean. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper plates and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
What are we checking out today?
Today we're headed into the market to play 1v1. I want to see how my two-guard shooter matches up against the competition, see if I can score a win.
Yeah, for those that don't know, that's where you can compete in one-on-one games in the matchmaking arena. Keep in mind there's other arenas around the city where you can play 1v1, 3v3, and 3v3 versus CPU opponent.
And I hope we just outline maybe like 5 tips for people who've never played one-on-one before, and let's go ahead and see what we get.
All right, here we go.
Let's go, baby!
Tip number 1, try to defend without leaving your feet. Danny, you did a great job without leaving your feet, but oftentimes you will get pump faked because everybody wants to block a shot, right? Learn to defend with the right stick. It's a way of being patient, and you can create some space between you and the offensive player.
It's true. No one's going to come and help you if you get burned, so just stay calm. Like, you don't have to be overly eager on the sticks. Just wait. Stay on your feet, keep that hand up to contest. So something that you have kind of shown me as we've been playing in the rec with Team 2KTV is you can't shoot unless you really have space. And I brought in a build that doesn't really drive and doesn't really take people off the dribble. So when I take those shots, I need room, I need space. And that's something I figured out. If they're too close, the shot's not going in a one-on-one setting.
Yeah, that's a really great point, Danny. Make sure to take smart shots when you have the space because defenders can close out very quickly. Tip 3, make sure to stay clear of the defender. If you do get that rebound, you got to pull it back beyond the three-point arc. Don't run directly into the defender who's going to be waiting and trying to steal it. If you run left every time, he's probably going to snatch that ball from you. So what you want to do is run away from the defender, clear the ball, and then reset.
One of the great things about playing one-on-one is you can see how do you match up if you've got a single defender in a team game. Are you going to be able to have the speed to get the space you want? It's a great way to test your overall build. Leave a bit of a gap between you and the offensive player. So many my career players are lightning fast, and you can't get right there because you're going to get burned on that first step. So just give a little buffer. It's going to give you time to react. It's going to give you time to make a decision, and just give that little pocket, not far enough that they can shoot the ball in your face, but far enough that you've got room to make a reaction.
Every time we play rec, I always talk about playing sides. If a guy likes to go left, cut him off. In 1v1, you want to give them a little bit of space because especially those guards, they know they're dribbling. I get burned all the time if I try to play too close. So I'm going to give them a step back. I'm going to try to read their body. Are they going right? Are they jab stepping? What are they going to do with their dribble moves? Tip number 5, diversify your gameplay. The more predictable you become as a player, the better off and the better chances the defenders have of adapting to that gameplay. You don't want to always settle for the same move. Keep your defenders guessing.
And this is the great reason to play 1v1 is to figure out some things you can do to help your team. Try your game out here and then take it.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. And it's Lang in at the center position. And for the Spurs, we've got Murray. Jones is out there with Hield. And it's Felder in at the shooting guard position. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And you know, Greg, the way MV's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
Now here's Jones. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Jones. Driving in, and it's good. 2 points. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Lewis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Here's Murray. He had 15 points last outing. Passes it to Jones. The pass to Felder. Over Cardinal. Felder's shot's good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Murray finds Jones. Inside, Jenkins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
foul. Good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Floats it up for Williamson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Here's Lewis. That one wide left. Pass to Felder. Jones looking for an opening. And yes, it's good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Williamson. Over Jones. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Good on the shot. Hield's got 5.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the...
Lewis dishes to Ingram. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This may not be the juiciest stat he'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And the first one drops. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And Jenkins throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by San Antonio. Ingram against Hield. And the shot is long. Spurs leading by 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Cardinal dishes to Lewis. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Jenkins. Jenkins, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williamson kicks to Lewis. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lewis has got 5 now.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Jones with the bounce pass. Now the pass to Felder. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jones drives in. That's tipped. Here's Cardinal. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Felder, the pass to Jones.
New Orleans back.
Kevin Love's checked in for San Antonio.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Jones.
Pelican substitution.
Back to Love. Here's Heel.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for your Spurs. Josh Primo at the line for one.
I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. And it's Cardinal in at the two guard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans was all business. He scored 28 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Jones with him, out guarded by Ingram. Jones kicks to Murray. Pass to Primo. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And slammed up by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for two.
Pass to Primo. Jones with the bounce pass. And stolen by Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Puts it up for MP. It's tipped. Lewis against Murray. Lewis passes to Williamson. Ingram outside. Shoots from 12. And Jones sends it back. Passes to Felder. Back to Jones. Over Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Spurs. At the line for 2.
And so Jones nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 5. The pass to Wang. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Murray right side. Left side Jones. Primo. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Williamson outside. Lets it go from 11. It's deflected. Knocked away. Lewis outside. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Jones following the score by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. That's now 8 points for MP. Pelicans trail by 5. Lewis dishes to Ingram. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Such an important part of Zion's improvement is setting good screens and then being available as a roller.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love it.
So guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Jones is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Jenkins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Buddy Hield taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Buddy Hield just really loves to shoot the basketball, but he does it with such great efficiency. I just don't think he's done growing yet in terms of his offensive arsenal.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Jones with the bounce pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Spurs, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Pelicans leading by 5. Lewis passes to Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. And Jones sends it back. Here's Felder. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Felder's got his second basket of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Lewis. 10 points for him. He dishes at Cardinal.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Shots good by Jenkins.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stolen away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball.
You combine the power with Zion's ability to float and be coordinated, and defenders are going to struggle to contain him on the drive.
The Pelicans have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lewis kicks to Williamson. Ingram against Hield, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Jones, trying to get open as Hield, and it's Jones. It's on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Ingram. Here is Cardinal. Over Jenkins. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Jones dishes to Jenkins, and it's denied. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Jones against Williamson. Sinks that one from the post. Williamson's got 24.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ingram against Barnes. Barnes grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Jones. He's got 14. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic LU jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Ingram. He's got 8.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
That's his third personal foul. 4th team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Ingram. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Lewis outside. Pass to Nichols. Just 5 to shoot. Basket counts.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Passes it to Primo. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Spurs making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. The Pelicans making a switch here. And so Jones nails both of them. The Pelicans trail. There's the pass to Nichols. Now McCollum, 8 points for him. He kicks to Murphy. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Murphy's got 5 points so far.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Jones, the pass to Diallo. Back to Jones. Barnes trying to free himself up. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 12 points now in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ingram with it. Diallo's there. Goes back up, and Ingram lays it in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating poor coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 10. He gets that one.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Here's Jones. Pass to Primo. Back to Jones. McCollum trying to get open. Jones, no luck. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down.
Pelican substitution.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pelicans trail by 9, so the Pelican 5 right now. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Cohen is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Wang in at the 5. Hield finds Jones. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Jenkins got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Shoots over Jenkins. McCollum, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the basket by Vassell.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Ingram. Here's Williamson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Murray's checked in for Vassell.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, DeJounte Murray.
Shot from the inbound and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things. up.
Williamson against Jones. Pass to Felder. Jones in the post, and there it is for him. Jones has got 14 points now in the second half.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray against Schroeder. Dishes it to Ingram. Kicks it to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's McCollum with the drive. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Spurs leading by 11. Murray, the pass to Jenkins. Jones against Williamson.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Lewis checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Cairo Lewis Jr.
And San Antonio has possession. Jones, the pass to Felder. And here is Jenkins. Jones with it. Pass to Felder. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
To the inside, Williamson, and Jones sends it back, and he's able to get it back.
DeJounte Murray. That's his
New Orleans making a switch here. Cardinals checked in. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Ingram against Hield. Shoots from the high post. And it's Ingram missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
2 minutes.
Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson left side. In the corner, it's Ingram. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the middle. Here's Jenkins. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping plays.
And Williamson throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Jones, the pass to Felder. Jones trying to get open. Down low. Ingram finds Williamson. He shoots again. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without... But tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. He rifled that one in from distance.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
And Jones with the stop.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late.
That's the game, folks.
That's right, reach down and pull the cash out, make me love you, take it last out, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps the, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps the, yeah. Can't catch me. He don't have steps, so we'll call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's just really disheartening. But I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes. And now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the Benz if it's AMG kitty. But if I get pinched based off suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Please in light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch. So honest in my hand. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, baby.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in a pop mission, in a shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons. I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim. I was all with it. Don't need a breather. Put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest card, and I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason. I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21. I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to when they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. They got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on feet. Less is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Run it to the top, still got sweat on me. The man that my respect in the used to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition is a mind thing. How I expose the opposition is a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design, can't be moving too fast trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. Don't wanna talk to no reporters like I'm Kyrie. Don't wanna talk to paparazzi like I'm Kanye. Every day I'm on the clock, that's what the time say. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon.
Whenever I see you, I melt, yeah. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama's still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace. Wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you were my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah. When Titanic on me, it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Now you miss you. Hit a short. Nah, yeah, I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, you sneak up out the house. Now this ain't a pile lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah, Whenever I see you, I melt, yeah. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama's still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace. Wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get mad.
Okay, so all season long we've been asking you 2K TV interactive questions, and I would say we really don't make you work that hard for the VC.
Well, since we're in the playoffs now, we thought we'd kick it up a notch. So put those thinking caps on because we're in the big leagues now.
Are you ready?
I know I am. As of the second round of this year's playoffs, our NBA 2K22 cover athlete, Luka Doncic, has been putting up one of the highest NBA postseason scoring averages of all time.
So, how many playoff games did it take for Luka Doncic to reach 500 points?
Man, 500 points. Was it 16, 18, 20, or 22 games?
so, but take a look at my Euro here.
Hey, 2K TV fans, it's Scott Moe, the voice of the Sacramento Kings, back for 2K TV WOW Top Plays. Now, your job today is to help us award 100,000 VC for the best play of Season 6. I'm so ready. Let's see our 4 contenders.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Anthony Davis. Curry is out there with John Morant. Then it's Jones. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Ball no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make...
My goodness. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside, and to Antetokounmpo. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the West All-Star. It's a 3-point game.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here is Durant. To stop the run. Oh, and the chance by Durant.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Now here's Jones to the paint. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 5. Young passes to Durant. To the inside. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by Jokic. Another shot. And Jones sends it back. Davis dishes to Jones. Jokic with the steal. It's stolen by Jones. Curry outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Here's Ball. And Jones sends it back. They recover it, and he gets it back. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jones finds Morant. Now Tatum. Jones, the pass to Morant. Jones up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And they get it back. Floats it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Curry against Ball. Passes to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Ball, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. It's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The pass to Curry. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stop.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here is Young. Here's Jokic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jones, the pass to Davis. Down low. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Jokic. And it's Ball in the corner. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And the rejection by Giannis. And he recovers it. Outside for Curry. Morant with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Jokic. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a shot.
What's up?
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Young is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. That's the timeout there for the East All-Stars. Substitution. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Floats it up for Giannis.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Jones drives in. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Goes up again. Here's Jokic. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jokic has got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. Pass to Jones. Curry kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Davis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Jones with the stuff.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Young dishes to Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. KD against Tatum. Young passes to Antetokounmpo. And Jones pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Davis. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the call on Jones.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Young kicks to KD. The kick out to Young. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Jokic. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Curry. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Durant, the pass to Young. Back to KD. Yep, that one goes.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Jones finds Tatum. Back to Jones. Morant outside. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball with the bucket.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Jones with out guarded by Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Curry. He has 7. Here's Jones. Left side Davis. And it's Jones finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Morant against Young. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Jones. Curry kicks to Jones. Drives to the hoop. And Jones with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The shot comes out. Tatum against Young. And slammed in by Jones.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Young for three. Here's Jokic. And so it's the East All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. Davis is out there with Jones. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Morant. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Outside Durant. The feed to Giannis. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 5 assists in the game. Curry on the wing. He kicks it to Jones. To the middle. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Curry against Ball. This is to KD. And he gets the bucket. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Davis. Again, the West All-Star.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis. And that's one he rarely misses.
Young dishes to KD. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And how about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Now, here is Young. The second chance effort. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 22 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Young against Davis. Here's Jokic, and Jones sends it back. Ball with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist on the night. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade.
Substitution.
First chance at the line here.
Substitution on the court. Jason Tatum. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Young looking around. Pass to Jokic. With 1 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. East All-Stars lead by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Durant is out there with Jokic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Young in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Jones. Over Durant, out to Morant. Jones looking for an opening. They get it again. Jokic against Davis. And Jones slams it in.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Durant, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. Outside Curry. Jones the pass to Morant. The shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Passes it to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Jones with the bounce pass. Out to Morant. Jones up top. Guarded by KD. In the corner. Tatum with it. 4 on the shot clock. Jones the pass to Tatum. Over Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Jones, that's for 2. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Jones, the pass to Tatum. Back to Jones. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Jones. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Young outside. And the pass to KD. And the call up against Jokic.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Jones. Young with the steal. Outside, Ball. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Giannis has got 17 now, just in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Captain coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Whenever I see you, I melt. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama's still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace. Wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you are my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah. Went Titanic. On me it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these I miss you. Hear that you're nah. Yeah, I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, you sneak up out the house. Now this ain't a pile of lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all your hands, yeah, yeah.
Ice Trey, how I'm repping in Atlanta. I swear that I'm gifted and some people call me Santa. Look, every bar I spit is cold, I know you felt it. I'm like Jason Tatum, so watch me sell ticks. I make hop a flight to Brooklyn, Katie Kyrie, and you know Harden cooking. No longer a rookie, and that's where DeMelo. I might see LeVar sitting courtside with Jello. Rhyme so tight, make you feel it in your spleen. You know that I'm a bull, just ask Zach LaVine. I'm a point guard, how I'm giving out directions. I'm a Cavalier out in Cleveland, call me Sexton. Then I fly to Texas, you know I'm never average. Drop a triple-double like I'm Luka with the Mavericks. Most valuable player, they thought I was a joker. Then I cooked them up like some nuggets in a toaster. They begging me to stop, they swear that I'm vicious. But I'm a bad boy when I kick it with the Pistons. Man, I'm feeling golden, might kick it in the bay. Pull up deep range, call me Curry, call me Clay. Back against the wall, I'm the plug and a socket. If you give me space, I'ma take off like a rocket. Big boy in the paint, you know I never miss. Ask Sabonis, every bar spit it hits. When it's crunch time, I turn into Kawhi. I keep a straight face, but I am a fun guy. Yes, sir, I'm a king, need a crown and a scepter. The best of my generation, who could do it better? Never told me what I could, only told me what I can't. So I turned into a grizzly, man, that's where the John Morant. Man, I'm feeling wealthy, I think I need a butler. My bars produce heat, I don't gotta wait for summer.
Here comes LaMelo Ball with his hair on fire. Wow! For a lot of years, and he plays with so much energy. Speed is his game. Hornets lead by 11. Long three. Oh, LaMelo!
Look, I only want the bucks, not the nonsense. I'm a Greek freak, see me dominate on offense. I swear I keep it cold like I'm Minnesota. If I'm running through your town, I'm at Bulldozer. I stand above the rest like I'm a giant. I never seen a pelican fly high in the Zion. Please give me a mission, I promise I can handle. I can turn the Knicks around, man, that's where the Mr. Random. Look, when I come around, you know I bring the thunder. They try to count me out, but I'm a youngin' with some hunger. I always had to work, never been handed me. You know my game is all around magic like I'm Anthony. I do what I want, I do what I please. A savage at the rim, Philly yelling out Embiid. Now I'm riding down to Phoenix with the sunshine. CP3 with a pass, that's a fun dime. Yeah, it's my time. You know that I'm a winner, hit a OT thriller. You would think I'm Dame Lillard. Look, and I'm quick like a fox, you better pay attention. Steal the ball away from you and leave you in the distance. I told you I was chosen, I'm great like DeRozan. I guess it's only right to be in the spur of the moment. I should fly to Canada, where they get rowdy. Feeling pretty lucky like a 7 on Kyle Lowry. It's music to my ears, call it smooth jazz. Fans yelling Spider-Man, I'm all up in my bag. Best all around, nobody does it bigger. Put up crazy figures like I'm Westbrook with the Wizards. I swear that I'm different, it's no competition. I can sense the hate, so they see my potential. They saying, man, I'm sick, where's the antidote? 23 up on my back, boy, I've been a goat.
till it ain't. Things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing about yesterday. Keep my head up over water, my eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it. It's all fine, but who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is. What it is. Bye bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do it for me. You do it for me.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that shit that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate, Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition, What a competition. I've been searching lately, I ain't found them. A lounge and probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the peace. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek girl, a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will wheel. I'm master free will in 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G. Will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know. Is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat. My odyssey, hands in the sky. Come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and that on my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Youngin' was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bitch, that my you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that's me and him the same, try to range with no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let a rain gonna drop. For the slide, I don't ever hug, get him from the I don't love dubs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring the they all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smug her, she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and that my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God he found me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. In the league, I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash one day in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby. Just bought a Benz, I'm by Mercedes, come on, let's ride. And for your best fan, been stressing and I wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits, nah, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on 4, and straight the board, we been scoring.
Youngblood 240 was your first winner of Season 6. Obliterating shot attempts in the red. There's a shot up. No, get out of here. One more shot attempt. Absolutely not. CQ, that's who won for this assist. A lob without looking, making this our second booking. Option C is Awe the President, who got timeout taunted.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Spurs taking on the Warriors. For the San Antonio Spurs, the best win percentage in the association. They've got talent, they've got coaching, they've got everything you need to compete for a title. Warriors, Spurs, and tip-off coming right after this. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Wiseman is out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Rose. He played a great game against New Orleans. Back to Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio.
Free throw good, MP.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. And here are the Warriors now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Vassell. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Wiggins outside to the paint. Here's Kuminga. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Golden State ball.
The kick out, Curry. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Kuminga. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Now here's Curry. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Jones with the block. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 2. Here's Wiggins. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Rose, the pass to MP. Pass to Rose. Wiseman with a steal. Wiggins outside. Here he goes. And too long on the shot. San Antonio trailing here. Thompson with a steal. Inside. Here's Kuminga. Not going to go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. But they don't have to play safe tonight. They do have to play smart.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Thompson finds Wiseman. Jones with the block. Rose outside. Pass to Jones. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I mean, come keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Rose against Curry. Here's Kuminga. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Beyond the arc. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He's got some pep in this stuff tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for them at the offensive end.
And the Spurs call time here. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaFleur.
Thinking as I count these days. Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye. Before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day. Writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promise you I take you from that life you living now. But then we hit the ground. They say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head. Instead, I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. I like it better when you leave me alone.
Mi corazón ya no aguanta, no comimos la manzana, saborea su veneno. Dios, tenga piedad del desenfreno. Prego, ángeles guardianes, vengan, cubran el terreno. Que quiero besarte y tocarte el pelo, aunque la manzana tenga su veneno, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Pam, 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 hey. Esta boca es difícil de callar. Yo, la tierra tiembla, carece, lloran mis ojos, padecen. Esto no termina nunca. ¿Y qué te parece? Se transformó la avaricia en una simple caricia. La magia de una sonrisa y hasta la brisa. Sin prisa vamos, sin prisa la vida juega de dicha por el que no tuvo suerte y por su ceniza. Ten esperanza, realiza, piénsalo bien, organiza, revisa, mira, analiza. Pide una misa, porque mis alas son difíciles.
So, which of these is the top play of Season 6? Hit a button. Do it now! And if you think your play deserves to be on 2K TV, submit it! Just post on social and make sure you use the hashtag 2KTVWow. Well, I'm headed to Old Town Sac for some candy and some other goods. See you inside your next Kings game in NBA 2K22.
Thank you to everyone who submitted their best snaps using the hashtag 2KTVPicks.
And if you haven't done so yet, what are you waiting for?
Keep them coming, and we'll wrap it up this week with a look at a few of your best Season 6 moments.
And make sure to check back here next week because it will be the beginning of Season 7.
Until then, enjoy the game.
And enjoy some of these 2K TV picks.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Zeller. And it's Coffey in at the 2 spot. And for San Antonio, they've got Jones. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. We look at San Antonio. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Moncrief. Leonard, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Count that one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. It's blocked. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 7-point differential. Moncrief against Murray. And stolen by Murray. George against Jones. And there's the pass to Scrub. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside, Jones passes it to Vassell. Deflects the pass. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Murray. Shoots over Moncrief. Murray, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Leonard kicks to Moncrief. In the corner, George with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, his ability to stretch the floor is crucial to this team. Pretty play.
Jones in the post, defended by George. Jones, no luck. Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. George passes to Zeller. And here's Moncrief. From the elbow. Tries again. In deep, Zeller drops it in.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Scrub. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Clippers trail by 6. Now here's Moncrief. And there's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the pass to Vassell. Here's Jones. Excellent D there from George.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Moncrief. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From 6 away. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, George. Here's Moncrief. Kept alive. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Well, an aggressive player at the rim. Paul George has the kind of athleticism to make a defense look silly.
Jones up top, defended by George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Clipper substitution.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. Here's Love. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Man passes to Leonard. That shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Jones with the bounce pass.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Clippers trail by 6. Leonard kicks to Pirtle. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard against Teal. No block shot. Just 5 on the clock. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. Diallo's checked in for San Antonio. Rose comes in for DeJounte Murray. Los Angeles making a switch here. Back to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And stolen by Diallo. Passes it to Jones. Back to Diallo. Jones fought.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here is Pirtle. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:31 left to play in the first. Fires for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here's Jones. Shakes him. That one drops for him. Jones has got 8 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
He's covered by Rose. Takes the 13-footer, and again the Clippers good for 2.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Kicks to Martin. On the clock. He takes it in. The shot will not fall. Excellent D that time from Jones. Not loose. Pirtle with the steal. He's covered by Rose. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Jones finds Diallo. Great D that time for Martin. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
LA ball. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's San Antonio up 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the MVP, Derrick Rose, Now this.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Jones is out there with Diallo. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Felder in at the 2 guard. That's the San Antonio 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers was phenomenal. He dropped in 29 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And that's on bottom. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Jenkins checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Cody Zeller's checked in for Purdy. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Jones, the pass to Jenkins. And the shot goes down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Paul George is checked in for the Clippers.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
To Zeller. Tried to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Martin. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Diallo, no good. Clippers trail by 4. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Down low, here's George. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. San Antonio making a switch here. Scrubs checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Got a hand on it. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Coffey. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
All alone, and Jones sends it back. Felder, the pass to Jones. Out left to the wing. The pass to Rose. Back to Jones. Stolen by George. Moncrief dishes to George. Passes to Moncrief. Zeller against Jones. Zeller passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Moncrief. Misses and the dry spell continues.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Jones. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. into the lane, and Jones sends it back. And it's George finishing it off. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Felder, the pass to Jones. Poked away. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to Jones. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Coffey. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with the